What you see behind me right now is the exact reason that Ware County emergency officials wanted people to stay off the roadways unless they absolutely needed to be. That tall pine tree snapped in half and fell across these power lines. You can see right now even some flames coming from where that tree has been sitting on those power lines for quite some time. Thankfully, there are fire rescue crews that are out here right now monitoring to make sure that this doesn't get too bad. They are keeping a close eye on everything. You can see all of the downed power lines. This is just one of the areas in Waycross that has been hit. It got hit much later than everybody else in North Florida. This situation is one that didn't end until much later in the day. Heavy rains, heavy winds that damaged not just this tall pine tree, but a lot of other areas as well. The damage not just limited to downed trees here in Waycross. Take a look at this. The entire back siding of this building has been ripped off, and just behind this is an overpass. You can see those pieces of metal at the top just flapping in the wind, dangerously close to the roadway. If those were to be ripped off the rest of the way, it could be very dangerous for cars driving through this area. Again, that is another reason that officials were urging people to stay inside as best they could. Again, though, this entire building gonna have to have a lot of work and repairs done because of this storm. The rain that fell in Waycross was nearly blinding at times, being driven so hard by the wind. You can see flooding in a lot of areas that were more low-lying. And you know, the rain came down so hard throughout the morning that there were times we had to pull off the road. You can even see right over here, laying on the ground, is a giant piece of a restaurant sign. This piece was up there. At one point this morning, only half of that sign had been blown out, but now the entire thing gone. Stephen, I'm not sure if you can see down in the distance, that American flag barely hanging on that flagpole any longer. Just another sign of the force that was Hermine as the storm blew through southeast Georgia. In Waycross, I'm Parentau, Channel 4, the local station.